Hello everybody, how are you doing? Chase here, and today I'm going to be presenting Passe Composé Part 1. Now, there are two special verbs that we use when using Passe Composé, and they are either avoir or être. And today, in Part 1, we're going to be using avoir. And now I'm going to make you guys a little flip chart or a little chart, and that's going to help me help you. Alright, now, there are certain endings that will go for each of these verbs. The ER is going to be E with an accent mark. For IR, it's just going to be an I. And for RE, it's going to be a U. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a random verb, and I'm going to basically use that and tell you how to use it, and I'm going to write down the certain situations in which you would use it. Now, for the ER verbs, I'm going to use parler, which means to speak. Now, what you would do is you would drop the ending and replace it with that, or with the ending. So that would actually apply for all of these situations. There actually does not have to be any agreement whatsoever. So it would be j'ai parlé, tu as parlé, il a parlé, nous avons parlé, vous avez parlé, and ils ont parlé. And that's actually going to apply to all of these, whether it's all three categories. So for the IR verbs, I'm going to use the verb finir. Now, again, you would drop it and then replace it. So it would be fini all the way down for all these verbs. And then for this one, for RE, I'm going to use the verb attendre, which means to wait. Again, drop the ending and then replace it with the U. So it would be attendu all the way down for all of these. And you would use, so it's basically the me, you, him, her, we, you, or they. And that would, then the avoir, that would correspond with it. And then the verb in passe composé form, like I reviewed with you all. Now, there are also some irregular verbs that go with passe composé, and I'm going to put them on in a second. And that'll be pretty much the last concept that I will go over in this video. And you'll be very surprised, but the most common ones are, in fact, avoir and être. The passe composé for être is actually été, which is actually the word for summer, but don't get those confused. Then for avoir, it's eu. There are also many other verbs, such as pouvoir, which is to be able to, écrire, faire, and I'll actually write a few of these on the screen. Voir is vous. Voir is vous. Prendre is pris. Faire is fait. Écrire is écrit. Vouloir is voulu. Offrir is offert. And the list just goes on and on. And anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys, and I will see you in part 2.